This is my favorite artist of all times, the incredible Miss Lauryn Hill. Her music has gotten me through a lot of tough times. My favorite song by her is Peace of Mind. So if you're ever looking in search of some peace of mind, that song Peace of Mind is incredible. This piece is completely made out of denim, one of one piece, super incredible, super ill. I can't wait to hang this piece up. This piece is fire. So every year I do the Black Shopping Spree. And during the Black Shopping Spree, I encourage everyone online to send me their favorite Black artists, photographers, painters, graphic artists, mixed medium artists. And I go through my comment section and I buy my favorite pieces of art to add to my already extensive art collection. So today I'm going to be unboxing some of my favorite pieces from my last Black Shopping Spree. So the first piece of art is one I'm really excited about. This is from Jess Owens-Young. Let's see what we got. Time for the unveil. Wow, beautiful, beautiful. So I've been picking up a little hobby lately in my pastime. When I'm not working, I'm not doing photo shoots, I've actually been playing a lot of golf lately. When I saw this piece of art, it spoke to me. You don't often see, Black golfers, first of all, but just her depiction of it, this collage style art, I thought was really sick, really dope. She actually started making some where it's a little bit more three-dimensional, and I wish I would have got that piece. But for this, I was really excited about adding this to my collection. I could try to keep this theme of blue somewhere within my artwork, so I like that both of these pieces had a little bit of blue in them. And yeah, I'm excited to get these framed. I'm gonna take these to Frame Bridge, get them framed up. But nah, these came out sick. These are sick. If you got a golf game, catch me out there. I'll be out there. Charlie Yates, White Columns, Bears Best. If you're in Atlanta, you know what I'm talking about. Jess Owens-Young, fire work. Happy to be a collector of your work. Thank you so much. This art right here is from one of my favorite artists. His name is Malik Roberts. His artwork is sick. My boy B. Wright put me onto his work a while back. I believe he has a piece of his. And I just always been a fan of his work. So when I had the opportunity to cop something, had to do it. Let's see what we got. I got a few pieces from him, if I'm not mistaken. If my memory serves me correct. Let's see what we got. Secure packaging, I like that. Oh, he got it. He got the work in there. I appreciate that. Ain't nothing going wrong with this work. All right, bet. So I got two pieces of art from him. This one piece really stood out to me. I thought it was a sick representation of just the Black experience here in America. Obviously, this one stands out as, one side of the pill is Michael Jordan. I'm using my own interpretation. I didn't get a chance to actually talk to Malik and understand what he means, but if I had to put in my own words, this is usually the way they think of us sometimes is either, play ball, go to the league, or, go to jail. There's also the other addition of, sometimes these athletes can be looked at as slaves, slaves to the industry that they're in. So I see the shackles, slave shackles, and I also see the handcuffs. So I think you can interpret it any which way. I think that's a beautiful part about art. It's all about interpretation and how you see it. But to me, I'm gonna go with the interpretation of, this is our way out of slavery sometimes, or our way out of terrible situations sometimes is basketball. But then also at the same time, that can also be, a form of slavery in itself. But Malik, let me know what you were thinking when you made this, man. I'm sure people want to know. Never want you to have to explain your artwork. Sometimes art doesn't have to be explained, but if you're up to it, we'd love to know what you meant by this. But it's dope. I just loved it. Obviously, I'm a big fan of sports. We got Jordan dunking the ball. He also added a flair by adding the Virgil Air Ones on there, not just the regular Air Ones. This is the infamous dunk from the free throw line. Michael Jordan, and I just like the style of his work and the way it came about. And again, trying to keep up with the blues that are a theme in my house. And the other piece we got, when I saw it, it just kind of jumped out the page and spoke to me. It's a ski mask collection. I don't really have a lot with it, but I thought it was sick. I thought it was dope, and I wanted it. So here we are. 2 pieces from Malik Roberts added to my collection. Black shopping spree. Again, excited to be a collector of your work. Want to get some more pieces for sure. This piece right here is from one of my favorite photographers. His name is Mike Gray. So if you're not familiar with Mike Gray, get familiar. He's a dope photographer. He's out in LA. And he just does a lot of sick work. And I like the fact that, he's a YouTuber, so his YouTube channel was really popping. But then he also tells like mini movies with his photo shoots. And this particular piece that I bought from him, he did like a short film around this photo series, which I thought was just incredible. And it's like he's an actor, he's a director, he's a photographer, and he's everything, man. His work is sick. And I've had the pleasure of meeting him. He's came by the studio before in Atlanta. So when I saw this piece was for sale and I was doing a black shopping spree, again, another piece that I just had to have in my collection of work. Crazy. Wow. Crazy. Can you believe this is a photograph taken in this century? It's crazy. The amount of detail that went into this shot, from the costumes to the lighting to the film that he chose to shoot this with to the storytelling. Absolutely incredible. One of my favorite photos that he has taken and photo series that he's taken. Again, if you want to see more about this piece, go on his YouTube, Mike Gray, look for this series. He actually did a whole short film around this, and the photos are insane. And it's just insane to me how real deal to that time period this looks and feels. And he went crazy. Shout out Mike Gray. Happy to be a collector of your work, bro. I got to get this one up. It's a lot larger than I expected as well, so this frame is going to be huge. And he signed the back of it for me. 2 out of 12, so only 12 of these printed. Sick. This piece of art is from Jerell Gantt. Jerell Gantt, actually here in Atlanta, Georgia, so that's sick. Woo. So I got a few pieces from him. Number 1, hopefully y'all know who that is. If y'all don't, please do your Black history. James Baldwin, the great James Baldwin. He's got an amazing collection of writings, of words, of speeches. Very inspirational individual, somebody that really paved the way for a lot of us to have our freedom of speech and expression and ability to express ourselves in a certain type of way. One of my favorite things he did was him and Nikki Giovanni sat down together and had a pretty dynamic conversation just about the dynamics between the black woman and black man. I believe that was probably in like the 60s. Maybe it's a little later. But that dynamic and that conversation was just very powerful, and I loved him for it. I know y'all know who that is, Maya Angelou. Amazing poet. Just another amazing author, poet, all things just brilliant. The GOAT, Malcolm. I think we all know about his story. This individual inspired me even as a kid. Just his story, his resilience, the power in his speech, and the movement that he put together is somebody that huge inspiration to me. And I love Malcolm, if I will say, he was never somebody that posed to be perfect. Like his upbringing and his early stories, even finding religion in jail are well documented. Like he doesn't really run away from that. And even throughout his journey to understanding the truth of life and the truth of who he is, he also doesn't shy away from admitting when he was wrong, or later parts of his life, and understanding that his evolution. So I love Malcolm for that. Just love his imperfections and just his power. But a dope 3-piece collection right here. I got another piece of art from Jerell. This piece was really dope. I think I'm gonna put this piece in my bathroom if it's exactly what I think it is. Oh, looked like he might have threw some extras in there for me. All right, so we're gonna start and do a bunch in here. Good looking, bro. I appreciate that. All these are signed. So then you had a 12-piece art collection, really just focusing on like the black grooming experience. I thought was pretty sick. So I'm gonna put these together in a collection. Man, some amazing talent right here in Atlanta. And then he threw some extra work in here actually for me. So we got Martin, another Maya Angelou, Brother Malcolm, James Baldwin, and I feel so ignorant. Somebody help me. Somebody help me. I'm gonna show my imperfection. Somebody help me. Who's this? I think I know who it is, but I don't want to say the wrong name. But sick, either way, sick. So if you see all this work, man, let me know in the comments which one was your favorite. Did I do good? Did I do good? Would you add any of this to your collection? All of this, again, is black art. Black art. So if you see anything you like, make sure you go hit up the artist and go get you a piece. All affordable art. No piece that I just showed you was too expensive, but let me know what you think and if you saw anything you liked. Last but not least, though, I gotta unveil the big one. You could kind of see it through the wrapping, but this piece was actually hand delivered to me by the artist. She's a really dope artist. A lot of her artwork is inspired through denim and fashion, and I just like the idea of a piece of art that, you know, is unconventional. It's not designed just typical, and it becomes a one of one. So it becomes a piece that you can't just say you have. Like, this was hand touched and handcrafted. So this piece of art is by the designer and the artist Lacy. Sick. This piece is incredible. Fire. Again, this piece is made out of denim material. So I assume she recycled denim jeans to make this piece. This is my favorite artist of all times. The incredible Miss Lauryn Hill. Her music has gotten me through a lot of tough times. My favorite song by her is Peace of Mind. So if you're ever looking in search of some peace of mind, that song Peace of Mind is incredible. But you know this picture from the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, which is also a classic album, one of the best albums of all times, arguably. This piece is completely made out of denim, one of one piece, super incredible, super ill. I can't wait to hang this piece up. This piece is fire. I was going to originally get the print version of it, but then when I saw that she was letting go of the original one of one, I had to get the one of one. So on the back, she left me a letter. I'm gonna say that between me and her. Whew, crazy, her work is incredible. I heard she got a Biggie Smalls version like this, so if you, New Yorker, rap fan, you want that one, check her out. Again, her work, incredible, incredible. Lacy, for sure.